Hello, I'm Dr. Jennifer Wolf, and I'll be your course instructor this term for EDUC 5470, which is Research and Education. I'm excited to get to know you, and I think you're going to enjoy this class. I will tell you there is a lot of writing, and I think that you're going to feel maybe overwhelmed because you kind of don't know what's coming up, but I want to reassure you that I am here every step of the way. I want to get you through this course if you work with me and if you take my guidance seriously and apply it the best you can. I've taught with UO people for 4 years now, and I'm also a faculty evaluator, and I was a faculty mentor, but decided that I needed to put my energies more toward instructing and helping students grow. So I quit doing that, but I still enjoyed it and learned a lot about myself and how I am able to interact with others. If you hear noises like that, I have 4 cats and they're really needy and they like to make cameo appearances. So you might see them behind me, you might hear them. Just know they're all fine. They just, people say cats are aloof, and maybe some of them, but I've had cats for 30 years and they're extremely needy. So I hope they don't interrupt you, but you'll get to know them because I like to hold Teams meetings on Saturdays, not every Saturday, but maybe every other Saturday, and so they generally will pop in to say hello on those during those meetings. So as I say, there's a lot of writing in this course. I am a stickler for correct APA formatting because it's a requirement if you want to publish, and it makes a paper easier to read. Standardized format helps the reader know exactly what's coming up and where to find general information, and it just lends itself to credibility of the writer. So I will not pass papers that aren't formatted correctly. That said, I will help you learn correct APA formatting if you're not familiar with it, or if I've never been told I was wrong. I know that. I know that many of our instructors at UO people don't give APA coaching, and I don't judge them. We're all volunteers. I would say the majority of us have a full-time job. So I try not to get upset when students come into my classes and don't know basic APA rules. But if you haven't taken time to learn them, I think the biggest problem students have is they assume they know correct formatting, and that's generally not the case. So don't let that overwhelm you, but just know that I am going to be pretty tough on APA standards. I find at this point that most of you are good writers, and that is crucial, absolutely. And it's not that I care more about APA, but it's just that's where most of my guidance seems to go. In addition to asking questions like, okay, I'm not sure what you're saying here, or have you thought about, this or that. So anyway, lots of writing. APA practice is going to take up some time. Of course, you're going to need to do some research, but I'm here to help. Otherwise, my day job is active duty U.S. military. I have 2 years to go until I retire, so it keeps me pretty busy. And I'm at an officer education site, so I get to practice my profession day and night, I guess. So otherwise, I don't think I have much else to say. Again, I'm glad you're here. Please pay attention to my guidance. Please take advantage of the resources I provide in the course forum and the announcements forum. And like I say, I think just don't assume that you know what you're doing, not that you're not advanced. I mean, you're almost done with your program, but I don't know how much feedback or instruction you've gotten in certain areas. So I just want you to approach this term with humility and an openness and willingness to learn. So if you do that, we're going to get along just fine. We will have our first Teams meeting on Saturday. Okay, so this coming Saturday, the 22nd. Yep. So I'll send out an invitation for that. If you can't make it, that's fine, but it'll be there for you if you can. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to getting to know you.